Holy moly, guaca, mother effing moly. Ladies and gentlemen, Tszyu back in the winning column, beating up Joey Spencer from pillar to post. Hey, yo, matter of fact, man, the corner had to throw in the towel just like Mark Breland had to throw in the towel when Tyson Fury was beating up Deontay Wilder for pillar to post. Did you heard that Deontay Wilder's making his return? Oh, man, I think he better stay retired or something like that, because I don't think the only thing he had left was the freakish right hand, and he don't got that no more. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk a little bit more about Tszyu. Tszyu, you already know he stopped the losing streak. He's back in the winning column, calling out the likes of Keith Thurman, who several weeks ago went out there to Australia to beat Australia's own Brock Jarvis, and he made a special comeback. Tszyu is making a special comeback. Ladies and gentlemen, we still waiting for Jermell Charlo, the 154-pound king, right? Yeah, there's people out there in the 154-pound division that hold some belts. Yeah, at the end of the day, nobody never took the undisputed crown away from Jermell Charlo when he went out there to face Canelo Alvarez in the 168-pound division, but Jermell Charlo's ready to come back to his kingdom. Tszyu called out Jermell Charlo. He called out Keith Thurman. He's also calling out Earl the Tszyu Spence. He called out Virgil Ortiz. Now, you already know that Virgil Ortiz, he's smoking right now. He's smoking hot. As a matter of fact, the whole division is smoking hot. As a matter of fact, damn, I'm smoking hot right now. God damn it. You already know, man. I'm hype. I'm energized, man. This is boxing, baby. You tuning into Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. I know the energy is too much, but this is the comeback world, man. I gotta give you this type of energy and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of boring people out there with the boring check. Well, Tszyu, he did a good job versus Joey Spencer, and it was a good job, a good comeback win. Who do you want to see next? Man, we hype out here, baby. New York City's own, baby. Now, look, I ain't gonna say that Joey Spencer was special, because I always felt that Joey Spencer was not gonna he was not going to be one of the elite fighters in 154, 147, wherever he was campaigning and stuff like that. But yo, I've been saying that the 154-pound division is the most competitive division in the sport of boxing. I told the people that follow the channel, that subscribe to the channel, I told you that years ago. But because there was a lot, it was a good division, but there was not a lot of high-profile names in the 154-pound division. And because there's people out there that hate Jermell Charlo for whatever reason, even though that he carved his own legacy, yes, shout out to Jermell Charlo, y'all didn't give him the benefit of the doubt that he did his thing in the 154-pound division. And matter of fact, y'all was trying to snub him, and y'all was trying to devalue and discredit him for Tszyu, who himself got knocked out in his last division. I mean, in his last fight. Yeah, at the end of the day, this actually speaks more about the division. We seen Virgil Ortiz go through adversity versus Boachuk, right? We seen Tszyu already take his L versus Sebastian Fundora, and he called out Sebastian Fundora as well. Sebastian Fundora, we see Sebastian Fundora, go to war with Erickson Lubin and losing to Brian Mendoza. We seen Brian Mendoza losing to Tszyu. You feel me? We seen Jermell Charlo lose to Tony Harris and get his back win and get his win back. We seen him have a draw with Brian Castano. We seen a draw with Brian Castano and Lara, right? Well, hey, yo, put it this way. We even see the guys like Canelo Alvarez when he was in the 154-pound division. We seen him struggle, right, with the Laras of the world. We seen Demis Andre get put down in the 154-pound division. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to tell you that the 154-pound division is the most competitive division, toughest division, most difficult division in the sport of boxing. Regardless if there was not a lot of high-profile names, but now those high-profile names is in the 154-pound division. And let me tell you like this, just like he said, Tszyu in his post-fight interview, he was talking about that he's happy to do business with PBC because PBC does got Jermell Charlo, does got Keith Thurman, does got Earl the Tszyu Spence. Damn it, he does work with Fundura. Oh yeah, the 154-pound division is locked down by PBC like the welterweight division was locked down. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if Danny Silva Garcia going to be fighting as well. He did try to. I don't know if he's still in the mix. But also we got Xander Zayas. And I don't know. Look. Top Rank and PBC said they're gonna be working together and stuff like that. Well, Bob Arum said that because we ain't listening to Al Heyman, he a ghost. But Xander Zayas and a Virgil Ortiz, Tszyu and a Virgil Ortiz. I don't know. Virgil Ortiz, I think Virgil Ortiz will put Tszyu to sleep. But I think that the most comfortable matchup, and because it already had a build up, right? And July is right around the corner. And Keith Thurman in his recent interview did say that he's ready to go and fight Tszyu. He ain't go out there to Australia just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? But if he could get a Keith Thurman versus Earl the True Spence, I'd rather see that matchup. If we could get Jermell Charlo that's going to be back in the ring, I think in July with Tszyu, that lines it up, right? That would be a good fight. Let me know who you want Tszyu to fight. Did he look special? Did he look unbeatable? No, but at the end of the day, he did what he had to do. That was his comeback fight. He passed the test. He's here to stay. He's still young in his prime. We ain't trying to look for an undefeated fighter. We not here trying to look for a perfect fighter, but the effort is there, and that's what the boxing fans does respect. All right, and at the end of the day, the priority for the fans is to show up, fight your heart out. Effort is everything. A real boxing fan could tell if you lollygagging, if you just there for a paycheck, if you're not going for the gusto. That's the only thing that a fighter that a fan does not respect. A fan respect. Look, everything is not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. And well, Tszyu goes out there and put up a great fight. We could depend on Tszyu to be entertaining. We could depend on Tszyu to go out there and get that fight. In the 154-pound division, everybody got that type of gusto. And yeah, when Jermell Charlo went to the 168-pound division to fight Canelo Alvarez, that's for another story. He dared to be great. He was outweight, but now he's back to his kingdom. And we already know how Jermell Charlo fights in the 154-pound division. We know how he got his belt. He knocked out Jason Rosario, made him catch, look like he had an orgasm when he landed a jab to the solar plex. You know how he knocked out Tony Harrison. You saw how he knocked out Brian Castillo. And damn it, he's trying to knock somebody else out. But Tszyu got the power. And this division, everybody can get it, like Adrian Broner said in the post-fight interview, right? American, African, Mexican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, whatever you want to call it, American, everybody can get it. It's the most competitive division in the sport of boxing. Don't forget Madrimov is still in the mix. We seen some vulnerability for Madrimov. We seen the bow. Damn it, I'm talking real fast, but you listening too slow, damn it. This is Punch Drum Boxing. Subscribe to the channel, the most high octane, baby. I'm back. I'm back with the energy. Nobody got this energy, baby. If you don't like it, you just like a little boring mother effers in these channels going, well, that's a good fight. Boxing is good and boxing is great. Can't wait for the next fight and stuff like that. Nah, baby, we got energy. Let me know what you think about Tszyu performance. Does he give you confidence that he's gonna make his presence felt once again? Is the hype there, or now he gotta earn the hype? Well, he got to earn the hype real back. Did the Joey Spencer fight did it for you? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Y'all already know. Become a member to the channel. Y'all already know. Support your boy, Mr. Moonshine, baby. Love you. God bless. And on to the motherfucking next.